Hi, and welcome to another Boiled Sports Handsome Hour Quickcast. I'm your host, Boiler Dowd. Mom, thanks for watching. This is the 2-minute morning. Buckle in, let's go. We asked some questions before the game, and we've continued to ask one question is a third receiver going to emerge out of the group? Are we going to find another guy? Well, it looks like Phillips might be that guy, or at least he was this week. That was great to see. Phillips had a couple big plays. I think he had 4 receptions, but the biggest one was a first quarter reception up the right sideline where he faked right. One Missouri defender whiffed and tackled air. Faked left, another defender did the same thing, and then he got an additional 11 or 12 yards. It was huge. On top of that, we saw a new face. We saw Terry Wright, a JUCO transfer, have a couple big plays. I think he had 2 receptions. I think he had 1 or 2 runs. One was an end around, which was probably Purdue's only trick play or gadget play. It was a simple reverse. It really wasn't anything to write home about. But his speed was on display, and he looks like a guy that's going to be a difference maker. Another thing we saw was Tario Fuller brought it again. He averaged 4.7 yards per carry. He looks very good, looks very comfortable. Got a little dinged up at one point. I don't know exactly what happened. I was watching in a very crowded room, a lot of noise. One theme that we heard after the game, if you listen to some of the post-game interviews, the players said we need to play a complete game. We need to really put it all together. We need to not have letdowns. I think specifically David Blau said that, right? He had a little talking to by his coach, former quarterback Jeff Brom, really gave it to him after one really lousy drive in which Blau didn't do much well. After that, subsequently, Sindelar came in, led the Boilers down the field for a touchdown. There are options here. Oh, and speaking of 2 quarterback systems, how about the fact that Sparks played again, helped salt away the game, and you now have 3 quarterbacks all doing different things, all running the team very well. It seems like Brom is setting something up with Sparks where he'll actually air the ball out. He'll throw it a little bit. Lastly, surely not least, that defense. They completely changed the pace of the game for Missouri. In fact, I think Missouri at one point had 47 yards of offense late in the first half. And even later in the game, Tario Fuller had 119 yards rushing or 120 yards rushing. Missouri had 119. It was right around there. So Fuller had as much offense as the entire Missouri offense thanks to that Purdue defense being in their backfield all day long. Missouri tried to hurry up. It didn't work. Missouri tried to run the ball in delays. It didn't work. Purdue's linebackers in front were in the backfield all day. And then, salt in the wound, the good guys have a late interception to really put the game away in the end zone when Missouri's just trying to finally put up 6. And they weren't successful. So next up, homecoming tilt versus Michigan. I think Ross 8 will be close to full. It should be full. We should all try to get there if we can. Let's support these guys. I mean, they're worthy of it. What a turnaround. We're on a rocket ride. Can we officially say the Big Ten West needs to worry a little bit about these Boilermakers? They are legit. I'm not saying they're going to win the division, but I will say they're going to make some noise, and they're already making noise in the national media. You've been listening to a Boiled Sports Handsome Hour Quickcast. I'm Boiler Dowd. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. BS all the time.